Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Digimon Story Cybersleuth. But last time we kind of went ghost hunting. We didn't actually catch a ghost, but it was plenty spooky. This time we're going to the entrance of Eden because that's what Kyoko said, or was at least was talking about. So how about we just check out the entrance of Eden? Is there anything new over here? Oh, there's a shop and an exclamation point. So let's just run right over. I wonder what's at the shop. Maybe there's something different from what we can get at Nakano. Welcome. Bye. Okay, let's see. HP gets a development patch. Changes the Digimon personality to Builder or Searcher. I should probably look into that real quick to see what those personalities are all about. I'll be right back and I'll give you guys the update. Okay, so from what I could find, the personalities affect their stats in some way. Where someone who has a durable personality will have more HP, lively has more SP, fighter has more attack, defender has more defense, brainy has more int, and nimble has more speed. And then development and searcher will actually reduce the time and improve the quality of the items of development and investigation cases. So if you want to, like, get a Digimon farm that really finds, cases really fast, you could turn them all into searches should you have the money and want to do that. Or I suppose you could just try and find more and more Digimon and just make sure they're all builders by the time you know, create them into being. For now, though, I don't think I really need any of this, so let's just jump straight towards the exclamation point and see what the talk of the day is. Ooh, item. Is that an item? That was not an item. There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Huh? Stop looking at me. Oh, excuse you? No reply. Yo, we got another case from the occult club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Alright, it sounds like we better get back to Kyoko. Oh. Well, I think they were supposed to talk about the thing that was in the corner here. For now, though, let's go see what the occult club has been up to. Back we are. Okay, Kyoko, where is the occult club? Oh, what? You still want me to go to the entrance of Eden? Then why would you tell me about it? Hold on. No way that I missed something there now. Did I just not properly pay attention to exclamation points that arose after the fact that I checked that thing? There's nothing here, right? Hello there. I'm logged in from abroad. It's all thanks to Eden that I can keep up with my buddies. Ah, the glory of the internet. But there doesn't seem to be any new exclamation point of some sort. Maybe I just need to go outside of Kyoko's office and see if we can find any of the cult club there. They might still be hanging around Nakano. So let's just go... Oh, wait. No, of course not. We should check the cases. Yeah, there you go. I'm an idiot. Nightmare Eater. The client is the Occult Research Club's Manaka. Place Eden. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause, and we could get a memory up. Let's start investigating. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. A cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't, really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Alright, let's see what you've got. Sai, should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that, too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend, too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Uh-huh. What's so special about this? Keep going. You'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on Mei? Lol, no way. She has a one-track mind, but she can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He's a real hottie right in front of him, and he can't even take his eyes off Mei for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I give him a peek anytime. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. Then, doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts? Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written here, that's stuff that I think about but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're into an occult club, I'm sure you know about a Ouija board and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your logs, those messages were sent out in the dead of night. You should have been long sound asleep by that point. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo Inoue who posited these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Enryo Inoue? You mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club, but... hold on. Are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but maybe it really is that? I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this.
Just try and find me.
This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taking up Monaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversion unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorders of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enryo Inoue's work again, what we've got going is the case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, it's a plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, Avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hacks theoretically doable. Things take a bit a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight as you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. Excuse me, there we go. Look like Manaka's not here yet. He is hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh? I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If a culprit's the type of person I suspect they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us.
How's it going?
Oh, it's Digimon. Hello.
Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff.
I had Pete take a close look at those posts the hacker wrote, so he could learn their scent.
Yep, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose.
But of course, that's why I brought you on board.
This is so cool, working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is, really?
Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted a message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part. But again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are the hot stuff. He is going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even just to take a look inside of it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the attacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be as tight as can be. It'd take a real effort to break in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork.
I smell him! He's close by!
Good. It's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Alright, sounds like this guy's a real creep. I wonder where they could be. Well, there's only one thing here. I want to just check this person. Yawn. I'm so tired. You guys are working so late tonight. Alright, Mr. Navid. Alright, what else do we got around here? Are we looking for the same kind of blurb? Yeah, over there. What was that? I saw the A button appear. I smell him. We're getting close. Oh, it's just Pete saying things. There he is. Hello.
There! Right in front of you! Hurry up and do a scan! Yes, we've got you now, Buster! You're not going anywhere!
Ugh, for real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid.
Hey, don't call me a little kid, that's rude!
Hey, wait a minute.
You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all!
Oh, so that's what happened, huh? My little digital assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks. The culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're a Cybersleuth. It comes with a job. But enough of that. We've got questions for you.
Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot.
Boy, you're not wrong. But, you know, grow up a little first. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you, and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all of the user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough, I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? Jeez, that guy yaps. I follow you. Baku Reborn service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm onto what you did now. You handed your avatar's surfer-level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way, nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to an owner. Wow, you figured it all out? Yep, you got me. That's amazing though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically use that same trick to draw out Manaka's mental data then? Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around in a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can break into a person's memory with inactive mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that I might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. You know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can purposely go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot, either. There's a sharpness to your words I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing it? We'll see. It depends how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you. Whoa, this little kid is a culprit? I never have guessed it would be someone so young. Oh, what? Well, you see... Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit when I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So, why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See? You're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it all right. I apologized. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you to the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Manaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you.
We don't know who our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go.
Alright, sounds like we just got a kid that has a crush on a slightly older lady here. A little adorable, but we've got a Baku to deal with, and I've got a feeling that it's going to be Bakumon. You know, it would fit really well. Oh, we got a Digiline message. That is... I don't want the Digifarm updates, I want actual people talking to me. Alright, what do you guys have to say? Stay safe, I'm going back to your office in the meantime. Okay. But isn't it in the middle of the night? Like, Kyoko told her to log in before she went to sleep, and now she's going to the office? It's up to her what happens to Baku now. Okay, yeah. Let's go to Baku's URL. Do I just go automatically? Oh, yeah. Well, digital space, just like we assumed. Let's start looking around. Maybe we can find some new Digimon out here. Get some sweet experience. I cannot wait to dig-evolve my Digimon into Ultimates. That's going to be so cool. Oh, we got a wall crack over here. Oh, we have a level 3, so... BAM! Still less of a wall crack and more of an opening. What do we have? An emerald. Is it just a straight-up emerald? Is it like a sellable item? Let's see. Emerald, there we go. Yeah, for converting to money. So, for selling. Not converting. Level 2. Well, if we can crack level 2, we can crack level 3. I mean, that reverse. You know what I meant. Let's just grab our treasure. Oh, Digimon. Ah, I love all of them. We've got Sumonon, Impmon, and Pagumon. Alright, everyone's going down. Blue Flare Breath! Yup, there goes that one. Raptor Draymon, Ambush Crunch on that one. Chompies. Ooh, a critical hit too. Yeah, you can get Sludge. I'm not sure I'll do it in one hit like the others, but I love you, Raremon. Oh, he did! Wow, they are just really weak, huh? Well, I hope that we have a little bit of a... more of a challenge up ahead. Okay. Oh, don't forget to open the box. Sleep recovery. Something tells me we're gonna get hypnosis. You know, maybe it's a good idea, given that little hint over there, that we equip ourselves with something that'll give us resistance to sleep if we have such a thing. Aqua Plant, Noise, Panic Barrier, Cam USB. We don't really have anything for that. Well, let's just go right ahead. That's not a Bakumon. That's not what I thought at all. There it is. Our one and only Baku. I really thought that it would be Bakumon. If I remember, I'll put Bakumon up on the screen, but just look at everything. It's Bakumon. Like, come on, man. Or Bakumon, I don't know, man. From the looks of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. I can't read that. I'm sorry. Uh-huh. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to the influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Alright, let's face off against this Digimon. His name is Clockmon, as it said before. We'll just attack it as hard as we can. And it'll fall eventually. It doesn't have that much HP at all. Chrono Breaker, oh boy. It did some decent damage, but it's still a 3v1, so we're going to win. Especially with a cross combo. Blah! Hiya! Alright, what do we got here? Sludge it up, Raremon. One more hit should do the trick. Regular attack. Easy. Man, all that for this a weak battle, huh? At least we got a decent amount of experience from it. Raremon leveled up to 28. And Cordramon to level at 25. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect whatever's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of here and come back to the office. Yeah, it's supposed to be nighttime, right? And now it's daytime. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even he didn't mean any harm by it. What he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exercised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Did neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka. Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart. But as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At this age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really.
Whew! That was so fun! Let me help you out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that.
You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano's Broadway's intranet?
Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for this intranet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer, just like how Baku was to that Digimon.
There's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule, where he was frozen to sleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it. Investigation of the Nightmare Eater complete! Well, that was kind of fun, I suppose. It was a long setup for a short amount of battling, but at least we got some memory up. Pete's an important member of a team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. That was really random. well, whatever the case, I think this is where we will leave this episode off right now. We managed to help out Manaka. We found Baku, something that I'm assuming is going to come up later in the story as well. For now, though, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again here next time for some more Digimon Story Cybersleuth. But until then, bye-bye!